Ryan,
I'm June. I'm Archie.
and we are the Disney Movie Club. Today we're talking about Cinderella.
Can you Casey the Train Boys? Where? No.
It's the train. Is that pretty cool? Yeah, Cinderella. So we're back to the featured films. Cinderella came out in 1950, and this was very important for Walt Disney Studios. It's been about 11 years since they had that major success with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So this was Cinderella, and the success of Cinderella was very important for Walt Disney Studios. So because of this, they were able to keep the studio alive, and Walt Disney was actually able to finance his dream of Disneyland due to the success of Cinderella. All right, so Cinderella, talk to us about the story of Cinderella, Jim. All right, tell us about Cinderella, Jim.
Um, so first it shows her playing with her dad, but then her dad died and her grandmother died.
Yep,
And she had to live with her evil sisters and her evil stepmom.
yep. And they kind of made her the servant.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And the bad cat Lucifer.
Yes. So she was with lots of different villains. Okay. And at the same time, they lived a place where there was a king, and the king, what did he want for his son, his prince?
Uh, Princess. I
Yeah, he
think.
wanted his son to get married so that he could be a grandpa, right?
Yeah.
So so he decided to throw a party so that the prince could meet someone so that he could get married, right?
And this is what she looked like when she dances the prince.
Yep. Okay, so uh,
And
everyone's invited.
and a third movie.
Yep. So all the ladies are invited. The stepmom and sisters make it so that Cinderella's unable to go, but then what happens?
Her fairy godmother comes and she says it till midnight you'll everything back to normal.
Yep. So she goes to the ball. She meets the prince. He falls in love with her, but Cinderella has to leave at midnight. But she leaves one clue to try to find her. What was that?
Her glass slipper.
Yep. Okay. So then they're at a hunt. The Duke is at a hunt to find
This is
the
the
girl.
glass slipper right here.
Yep. So he tries that glass slipper on everyone. Uh, Her stepmother is
Lock
figuring out that Cinderella might have been the girl, so she locks her in her room.
and the glass slipper broke because one of her sisters broke it. Yeah, because one of her sisters stripped that guy that was bringing it to her.
Yep.
And she had the other one in its was and her mom said, "Oh,
Yep. So then Cinderella's able to leave that place, and her and the prince got married.
yeah." And 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 her animal friends were mouses,
Nice.
horse, dog,
Yep.
and a bird.
All right. So Archie, why don't you tell us about a character that was in the movie?
Um, Gus, and Jack.
Gus, Gus, and Jacques. Let's show a picture again. I don't know if it's Jack or.
It's just Jack. It's
All right.
not
So Gus, Gus, and Jock or Jack. All right. What do you want to say about him,
um
Archie?
the cat. Can't
Lucifer.
even eat the mouses because they're so sneaky.
Oh,
And they made a costume for Cinderella.
oh, they attempted to make that dress.
And
To
and
help.
when and when me and my auntie went to Disneyland, I put a shirt on her that had Lucifer on it. I said, "Happy birthday!" Like Gus did in the movie.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
For some reason, your Aunt Katie likes Lucifer. He was kind of a funny bad villain, wasn't
Yeah.
he? He had this like demeanor of He's just gonna be naughty the whole time. All right. So
For some reason, like Scar.
yeah,
And
sometimes the villains are kind of
he's
funny.
also a liar. The
Lucifer?
cat.
Why was he a liar?
Because
Oh, let's hear what Archie's like.
because he lied to the dog. He lied to Cinderella because she promised that he will be good to the dog and the dog, and he did not be good to the dog, and the dog was was helping Cinderella because Lucifer was being naughty with Cinderella.
Yeah,
Because she was putting footprints all over the floor when she was cleaning.
that was not very nice. Um, okay, so Cinderella, I really liked how optimistic she was. So she was in a bad place with bad sisters, bad stepmom, but she always kind of had like a positive outlook on life. So I really like that. All right. What is your, can you say like any lines or anything for the movie? Anything that you remember that sticks out?
Happy birthday!
That's what Gus said.
Yeah.
Okay, any lines that you remember? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. What else? A dream is a wish your heart makes.
Yeah.
Any other lines, Archie?
No.
Okay, so at Disneyland, um,
At Disney
yeah,
World,
at Disney World they have Cinderella's castle, but Disneyland,
yeah, the
we've never done this, but there's a store. It's called Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, and there you can kind of get a makeover. Like kids can get makeovers and stuff. Um, yeah, but there's not really any rides or anything. I guess in the parade, Cinderella's there. What ride did you have any idea for a ride?
I think there should be a Cinderella ride.
Just going through all the scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Any ideas for you, Archie, of how Cinderella can be shown at Disneyland?
Um, I think you could go on that little thing, like
The carriage.
yeah, where you could like ride around.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool where you're,
In California Adventure, they have buses.
yeah, maybe they have like a little ride where you're transformed by the fairy godmother. You can kind of see the different scenes of Cinderella. Because again, this was like a very important film for Disney Studios. All right, so let's talk about the rankings. 1 to 10. What would you rank it?
I will give it a 10 out of 10
Why do you say that?
because it was really fun and I like the animation and I really like cartoons and I like how it's interesting and I like how there's like free movies because usually cartoons don't have free movies. Usually they have two.
Okay. What would you rank it, Archie?
Arrogant.
1 to 10. Okay, why do you think that?
One.
Well, you ranked it as your favorite one that you've seen so far.
I think, well,
Well, it means that it was not good. So,
means first place. He means he fought
oh,
won.
okay.
Like I won the race.
Yeah, but okay, so you liked it, and why do you feel that way?
Yeah, because I like about it.
Is that it? You like the mice in it? All right, I ranked it as probably a 9, so it's probably my second favorite. I have it ranked behind Pinocchio, but I did enjoy the story. I thought the characters were really good, even all the side characters I liked. Uh, the mice, I liked Lucifer. The villains were like really bad. Um, yeah,
Lucifer's not a girl; it's a boy.
yep, and I just kind of liked again how Cinderella was in a bad situation, but she was able to keep
And
her head and kind of believe that something good was going to happen. All right, we'll talk about the second movie if we ever do the second movie. Okay, we're talking about the first one. All right, so that is Cinderella. So next, do you remember the next movie that comes?
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in
I thought
Wonderland.
that was like a movie that came out when mom and dad were kids, but it
Nope.
wasn't. I it looks like a
Nope.
new.
So 1951. So your grandparents weren't even born yet. All right. So we will see you in Alice in Wonderland.
Ah.